Okay, today we are going to look at um, Typecast. It is an AP strategy that I have modified. It's used for analyzing poetry. So I have modified it so that all levels of students can use it. So the first thing you do when you get your worksheet is you write in your poem's name or title. We're going to do Annabel Lee by Edgar Allan Poe. And then we look at the first initial forms the Tpcastt. So the first one is our title. This is an inference we make before we've even read the poem. Just by looking at the title, what do we think the poem is about? So I have the poem must be about a beloved female. Then after you have read the poem, you paraphrase what the poem's about in your own words. Okay? So after you've read the poem, what is the poem about? Speakers mourning the loss of his beloved Annabel Lee and blaming the angels for her death. The next part is construction. What poetry terms or lit devices are used in the construction of the poem. You can only use the terms once. So you can't have more than one metaphor. You can't have more than one personification, and so on. Okay? So we have a rhyme scheme. The even numbered lines rhyme, see, Lee, and me, and that's in lines 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. We have repetition of the phrase kingdom by the sea. It is repeated in every single stanza. We have heavenly allusion or imagery. In line 11 is our first indication when they use the winged seraphs of heaven. And then we have alliteration, we have imagery of Castle by the Sea, but we've kind of already used that. We have that this is an immature loved. I was a child and she was a child. Okay, so we have that. So it's first love is pure and innocent, and heaven is jealous. Then we have references that Annabel Lee may be of nobility because they talk about her highborn kinsman came and bore her away to shut her up in a sepulcher in the kingdom by the sea. So that kind of gives you an idea that she is wealthy or from a wealthy family. So we have, let's see, highborn kinsman came, shut her up in a sepulcher in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not so half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. So he blames heaven because Annabel Lee died from the cold, so she probably had pneumonia, and because the angels were jealous, so they killed her. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. So let's look at the immature love, first love, pure and innocent. So we can talk about, is that a metaphor? Is that a simile? What would we call that? Okay, still blaming heaven here. Now he's even incorporating the demons from hell. So nothing can separate them. So let's talk about I don't want to use imagery again. So let's use alliteration. And so we have lots of M's and L's. We have many, maiden, lots. Love is in there a lot, so we got lots of L's. We have, and that makes it softer because of the way the M's and the L's are pronounced. That makes it a softer tone. So it's a quieter poem. Lots of chilling and killing. So we have repetition of M's and L's. M's and L's. And then we need to give the line numbers. So we have line 1 and 3, and then line 6, and the other. Okay, so we have lived, Lee, love, right? So lived, Lee, loved. And then we have many and maiden, and that's in stanza 1. All right. And then we have okay, so we have immature love. Okay, so that would be immature love. I was a child, and she was a child. But our love was more than a love. Okay, so this is first love, innocence, purity. All right. So attitude, the author's tone or the speaker's tone. Obviously, we've got the speaker is bitter about Annabelle Lee's death. He's angry at heaven. And we see that in stanza 3 and 4. Then we have a shift. Where does the poem shift? Um, talks about nothing can separate them. And everything here is in the past tense. Okay. So stanzas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are in the past tense. And then we have a shift in stanza 6 to the present tense because it goes from what was to for the moon never beams without bringing me dreams. The stars never rise. So it's more, the verbs are more present tense. So we have verb tense shift, past to present from stanza 5 to stanza 6. And we have was is changed to present tense. Style, we see Poe's style with the whole idea because at the end he is buried beside her in her sepulcher, in her tomb. So that's premature burial. Also the reference to the eyes and dreams. So we know that Poe is used to that. Poe's references to eyes, dreams, and premature burial. And that is in stanza 5 and 6. And then the theme is obviously going to be true love never dies, right? I mean, he's buried alive with her, for crying out loud. He's sleeping beside a corpse. Can never dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. True love never dies. How did it make you feel? So what is the mood of the poem? The poem is a testament to true love, even if it is a young love. It makes the reader feel sympathy for the speaker, but then it gets creepy in stanza 6. So when you have filled all this out, you have a really good in-depth study of the poem, and that is accomplished by taking it step by step and dissecting and analyzing the different elements of the poem. Now, if you were to get the assignment to write an analysis essay about a poem, if you do the Tpcastt, it sets you up perfectly for an analysis essay. All you have to do is just cover all of these. Each one of these would be a different paragraph, perhaps. Well, construction would be one paragraph, obviously, and then this would be your opening paragraph. And then you would talk about attitude and shift and style, and then theme and the impact on the reader. So that sets it up. I hope this helps you.